What causes intermittent electronic component failures? Imagine a device that sometimes works perfectly and other times just stops. It's frustrating, isn't it? These unpredictable issues are often caused by something called intermittent electronic component failures. Let's explore what makes these failures happen and how they can be identified. Intermittent failures happen when a circuit or device functions, sometimes but fails at other times without warning. They are tricky because they don't leave clear signs, making diagnosis a challenge. Several factors contribute to this behavior, often linked to physical and electrical stresses on the components and their surroundings. One common cause is design issues. Components operating close to their maximum voltage, current, or temperature limits can behave unpredictably if small changes push them over the edge. If a circuit isn't designed with enough safety margin, transient conditions like power surges or brief voltage spikes can cause temporary failures. Poor thermal management can also lead to overheating, causing components to heat up and cool down repeatedly, which can make them fail intermittently during these cycles. Manufacturing defects and assembly problems are another big factor. Cold solder joints, which are weak or cracked solder connections, can break under vibration or temperature changes. Contamination like leftover flux, moisture, or tiny particles on circuit boards can cause shorts or leakage currents that only show up under certain conditions. Internal flaws in the components themselves, such as broken bond wires or cracks inside the package, may not cause immediate failure but can lead to sporadic malfunctions as stresses build up over time. Environmental and mechanical stresses also play a role. Repeated heating and cooling cause expansion and contraction in materials, which can loosen connections or crack component packages. Humidity and corrosion can degrade contacts, causing resistance to fluctuate or shorts to develop. Vibration or sudden shocks can jostle fragile connections or create tiny cracks that open and close, disrupting the circuit intermittently. Electrical overstress is another culprit. When a component experiences voltage or current beyond its rated capacity, it can sustain damage that isn't immediately visible but causes faults later. Electrostatic discharge, or ESD, can also cause subtle damage to semiconductor junctions or insulation layers, leading to sporadic failures that appear suddenly. Finally, aging and wear-out mechanisms contribute to these issues. Over time, mechanical fatigue, bond wire degradation, and material breakdown can make connections unstable. Components used beyond their expected lifespan or sourced from end-of-life stock might have hidden defects that cause unpredictable behavior. In real-world cases, a solder joint weakened by thermal cycling and vibration might intermittently lose contact, causing the device to fail randomly. Similarly, a semiconductor damaged by an electrostatic event might work fine until a certain temperature or load triggers failure. Understanding these causes helps technicians troubleshoot effectively. Techniques like thermal imaging, vibration testing, and microscopic inspection are useful tools to find these elusive faults. Designing with safety margins, ensuring high-quality manufacturing, protecting circuits from electrical stress, and controlling environmental exposure all help reduce these failures. When investigating product failures, especially intermittent ones, it's important to consider multiple factors together. Often, a combination of design flaws, manufacturing issues, and environmental stresses creates these unpredictable failures. Recognizing these causes allows engineers and technicians to develop better solutions and improve the reliability of electronic systems.